Hey, welcome back to the K-Cup, episode 32. We have a special episode for you this week. We're kind of going off script this week, and we wanted to take the opportunity with the holidays in sight, particularly Thanksgiving, to be able to take a minute and talk a little bit about what this time of year means for us, being in business, being in a business that serves the community here. And John has some stuff that he wants to share, with those that are listening about how he feels about, being able to have his company and the way we're able to not only serve the public, but also take care of the team and, our families and things like that. So he's just going to share some thoughts with us about, what this time of year means and how we might just pause and take a minute and show some appreciation for all the blessings that we have. So take it away, John. Go ahead and share your thoughts with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, just want to take a few minutes today and just, talk about Thanksgiving. I think that Thanksgiving is something that's commercially overlooked very easily. And if not carefully, we overlook it personally as well. I mean, we all love to get together with our families and eat all the good food and
Oh, yeah.
see all the cousins and aunts and whoever that you don't get to see often.
Yeah.
But if we're not careful, we kind of overlook the Thanksgiving side of Thanksgiving for just the festivities.
Yeah.
So just thinking about that, the early settlers, they came here, they had to work with Native Americans. I know that there were some real challenges the Native Americans were able to help the early settlers with, and vice versa. I mean, there was things that, the early settlers were able to contribute, but just kind of, working together, collaboration, cooperation, all stuff that we talk about a lot on our show. Mm-hmm. And that's the meaning of Thanksgiving, and that's what it's all about. The first Thanksgiving, those guys got together to show thanks and give thanks to each other for what they were able to overcome, and ultimately become the nation that we are today.
Yeah.
So, Thanksgiving and showing thanks can go a long way and can really work in a way that's pretty amazing when you think about the country and all the things that we have today. So just want to spend a few minutes and talk about that. Mainly, like I was saying, I think it's kind of commercially overlooked for sure. I mean, it goes straight from, Halloween, you see the costumes and the decorations everywhere, straight to Christmas.
Yeah.
You don't see too many turkeys. You don't see any of that stuff like you did at one time,
Yeah, the more lucrative holidays seem to
at least
garner the attention.
At least I feel like that's how it is. Is that how it is?
It seems that way to me for sure, yeah.
I mean, I surely think maybe at one time when I was a kid, I felt like I used to see some more pilgrim hats and turkeys and that kind of stuff. But anyway, I think all that's overlooked. So anyway, I was able this weekend to talk to a young group of guys, and we kind of got on the subject and talking about Thanksgiving. And, I was pointing out some things to them that as a young person, you can easily kind of overlook, if you have a nice warm home, or, if your parents are taking you out to eat ever so often, or just even feeding you good meals at home. I know deep in their hearts are thankful, but they probably are not going through the act to show it and say it and actually show that gratitude.
Yeah.
And what I was explaining to them is that just kind of goes a long way for the individual providing, not that they even expect it. I mean, I know for me, like, I feel like I provide pretty good for my family and my kids, and I don't expect them to say anything as far as, hey, Dad, thanks for that or whatever.
Yeah.
And I know that they are thankful, but like the other day, my 7-year-old, she was like, hey, Dad, thanks for doing this or whatever it was. I don't remember specifically what it was. But it was really neat for her to do that on her own and kind of show that gratitude.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, man, that feels pretty good, to hear her say that and not ask for it or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So just kind of got my wheels turning like, man, you gotta be sure that you're showing gratitude even though you're thankful. So that's what I wanted to do on today's show. I wanted to just kind of take a minute, stop, and reflect on some of the things I'm thankful for, and just kind of say it, just kind of put it out there, and hopefully some people hear it and know that it's coming from a good place and truly thankful place,
Sure.
So anyway, with that being said, I mean, and most people know that I'm a Christian, and I want God to be at the center of everything I do.
Sure.
And that includes our company.
Yeah.
So just want to take a minute to say, thanks for the opportunities. I think that there's been a lot of opportunities that are definitely from God. I mean, there's things that happens that you're like, wow. I know specifically early in my career, there were times where I needed a job, and in our business, once you get a contract, or even before a contract, the bidding process can take, a month or, maybe longer. And then the contracting process can take some time.
Yeah.
And it may be a few months before you can get a job rolling. And I literally remember multiple times when I needed a job and an opportunity popped up, and within 2 weeks, I'm working.
Yeah.
And just amazing, and nothing that I could have kind of put together. It was certainly a God thing,
Yeah.
And lots of connections made that I can say that I felt like were God connections, people that I was able to connect with, that just kind of happened out of nowhere, or similar to the job thing where I kind of needed an in or something.
Yeah.
And it just happened.
Yeah.
I think all those connections and things like that are put there by God. So certainly thankful for those connections.
Absolutely.
And then even the struggles. I mean, having a business is hard. It really is. But through those struggles, I do lean on God, and I am able to, get strength and get direction. And without these struggles, I don't think I'm who I am today, and neither do I think the company is what it is.
Yeah.
So even thankful for those struggles, and thankful to God that I have Him to lean on.
Yeah. The struggles kind of shape who you become.
Right.
Of course, it's nice to have that support.
Yes, absolutely. So anyway, like I say, just want to say out loud, thanks to God for these opportunities, these connections, and the struggles. And, thanks for allowing us to be who we are today.
You bet.
And then, kind of going down the list, just thinking about, family, my wife, my kids, they, there's benefits, and then there's, I guess, there's struggles to being married and, daughter, son to a business owner.
Yeah, it's a trade-off.
But, definitely a lot of time sacrifice. I know I get lots of texts late in the evening or later in the evening. Hey, Dad, can you come home now? Or I want to go do this. And, I'm tied up at the office trying to get the next job, or, trying to, I don't know, button up something. We're always here working on something, digging deep. So get a lot of those texts, a couple times a week probably. But anyway, just want to say thanks to my wife and my kids for their support.
Yeah.
For what they have to put up with.
Yeah.
And anyway.
Everybody makes their contribution, their sacrifice to the bigger picture. So the greater plan.
Yeah. And look, wife and kids are great. They're always there. There when I need them, and I feel like I try to do the same thing. So anyway, just want to say thanks to those guys.
That's awesome.
Then again, just kind of going down the list, the second family, the team. We have a great team of people here.
Yeah.
We try to spend time together. We try to do a few events, and those events are, we are trying to show thanks, and we are trying to get together and spend time with the team and the family members to say thanks. But we don't actually say thanks at those meetings. Really, we kind of get together and just have fun.
Yeah.
So again, today's just an opportunity to say, thanks to our team. Thanks for all the work that everybody puts in, the commitment. Just like my family probably suffers some. I know all the team, when things are busy and got a lot of stuff going on. Other family members probably suffer. So thanks to those family members as well. So anyway, yeah, just thanks to the team. Thanks to our family members for all that we sacrificed to get where we are.
We're all wanting a bigger piece of you, but there's only one you. So thank goodness cloning's coming online here pretty soon.
Yeah, maybe that's the business that we get in next. I'm not sure how that goes with my Christian faith, but
Yeah.
but anyway, and then just kind of thinking about the early believers, if you will, the people that kind of helped get Kelly Construction Group off the ground. I mean, I know thinking back to the very early days, there's a guy or two that kind of gave me some real opportunities when I didn't have any kind of history. I mean, I think that, obviously I knew how to do the work. We got it and did a great job. But, you had to get that opportunity. I remember the first job, I literally was telling the guy, man, I've never done this really. I mean, but we can do it, believe it or not. So, those early believers that kind of gave us some opportunities, and they know who they are.
Yeah.
If they're listening to the show, they know who
Sure.
they are. And I say the early believers, but I mean, we still run into those kind of people every day that's kind of helping us get to the next level. You've never done this, but we think you can.
Yeah.
So just thanks to those guys for the opportunities that they've given us.
You bet.
I mean, obviously we wouldn't be here at all without those guys. So
For sure. Definitely can't do it on your own. It takes a team.
that's right, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And I can think of a lot, man. We've gotten into different facilities that I'm not gonna say that we weren't qualified for, but maybe we didn't have the credentials. But somebody was able to help us out, kind of tell us to, either introduce us to the right person or get us set on the right path. So definitely don't want to overlook any of those things. And that's kind of where all this is coming from. Talking to that young group of guys, just really starting to reflect on stuff that I may be overlooking as an adult. And then that just kind of trickled into the whole business thing. And
Sure.
you just don't want to take any of those. I don't want to take any of those relationships or any of those things for granted. So all the things that we've talked about today, I'm very appreciative of, and hopefully it means something for somebody to hear that.
Sure. Yeah. I think sometimes thank you. Like, I think there's even a song like that where it says thank you's the hardest thing to say, and I don't know why it is, but it's just human nature. I think we just assume that whoever's in our life understands that. If we're a good person, we obviously are doing things that demonstrate that we care and we appreciate them.
Right.
So we don't always say it because who knows why? We just don't think to.
Right.
But when you do hear that, it can definitely, I guess, boost your spirits, I guess you'd say. Kind of lifts morale or whatever, just to hear it sometimes. And especially if you're not hearing it at home, come to work and get encouraged. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Definitely just kidding. Honey, if you're watching this episode, you're my straight man of this comedy gig.
That's hilarious.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we, and it works both ways too. Like, we appreciate you. I mean, in every relationship you have, well, first of all, what do they say? The saying is familiarity breeds contempt. In other words, if you spend too much time with somebody, you start getting aggravated with each other. You know what I mean?
We'll
And
make
that
a
can
note of
happen. You never do that.
No, so I'm gonna make a note.
And that can happen even with your work family, But obviously, with the effort that you've made to pick individuals and add individuals to your team that, ultimately are really great people. We all can get aggravated with each other, and at the end of the day, we still want to come back tomorrow, because we really do like it here, and we appreciate each other, and I know that everybody here definitely appreciates you and knows that you care, and and that makes all the difference in the world, because when times get tough, when team members don't feel like their leader cares, that's when you start seeing the things crumble, and that's never ever even been an issue here at all, ever. So, and I think it's because of the type of people that you try to put on your team, which are people that just have a general baseline of appreciation for good things and good people. So, so just know that we appreciate you, boss, and we look forward to, great things in this coming year for sure.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So what else you got on the spit for us here?
Yeah, man, I think that's about it. I think, I guess the final message, if you would just be, think of something that you're thankful for, and maybe tell somebody thank you. Something that's maybe easily overlooked, but that you're thankful for. Just dig deep, find what that is, and tell somebody thank you, over this Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we really don't have no choice now that you've publicly praised and thanked your wife and children. We're all going to have to go home and quickly do the same so that we, don't fall behind the curve. So anyways, thanks for setting the pattern for us so that we can emulate that and show proper appreciation. But no, seriously, we appreciate your words of appreciation. And I think it's awesome that as a business leader, you know where all your blessings come from, and they come from our God. And everything starts there. Without that blessing, you're not going to get very far. And to be able to hear you, publicly, state that and thank God for all your blessings, because those trickle down to us too as part of your team. So we appreciate that about you too, because again, you could be working in a situation where that person that's leading you has no appreciation for that. And
Yeah.
I just would feel like something would be lacking as far as the full potential of what you might get to experience without that blessing. So anyways, that's very important. And I think everybody here feels the same way about that. I think we all appreciate that about you and about this company. So anyways, all right. Anything else?
That's it, man.
Okay. Well, I guess that's going to wrap it up. This was short and sweet. Thanks for tuning in. Again, episode 32 is a wrap. We're getting towards the end of this 2025 year. We're looking forward to 2026 and all the possibilities, and we hope you are too. So stay tuned. We got more great episodes coming for you in the coming year, and really before this year's up, we still have a couple great episodes that we have planned for you. So stay tuned and give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe. And that's it. We'll see you later. Cut.